Welcome guys back to the final tournament at the HC Dr. Mario tournament. We have our 4 competitors today, that being Luca, Maddie, Jackson, and of course our previous champion of the 4th tournament, Manny. These 4 competitors are going to be competing to be the final champion of our tournament. Our first competitors are going to be player 1, player 2, being Luca and Maddie, with our next game being going to be Jackson and Manny. The winner of those 2 games are going to compete against each other to see who will be the greatest Dr. Mario player at AC. And I gotta say, I'm really excited to see how the first game will go. We're going to be panning over to our competitors in the first round to see who will win round 1.
No. Okay.
Oh no. There. Oh, I did it.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Okay, like.
It's okay.
Coming back in 3,
You know what? You tried your
2,
best.
1. Back
That's all
to
you can
guys.
do.
This was a very interesting first round between Luca and Maddie, with Luca getting eliminated, as Maddie, just like the previous tournament where she competed, moves on to the finals. Now again, just like the previous round, Maddie hasn't really showed much of her capability or her skill as a Dr. Mario player, so this might just turn out to be like last tournament, where she basically won immediately and then lost in a very convenient fashion, very quick fashion. We have our next competitors being Jackson and Manny, 2 players that have competed multiple times against each other. Jackson winning against Manny a couple of times and going to the finals and winning those finals. And last tournament, Manny getting the upset against Jackson and winning that tournament against Maddie. So will we see a rematch of the previous tournament, or will we get a new outcome? We're heading over to round 2 to see which one will win the final round 2 as we go over to the next round.
And 3, 2, 1. And back to you guys.
Certainly, Manny wasn't able to continue his streak to making the finals, as unfortunately we will not get a rematch of the previous tournament, Manny versus Maddie. Instead, Jackson reclaims his victory streak over Manny, as it will be a brand new finals that we haven't seen yet, that being Jackson player 3 and Maddie player 2. As player 1, Luca, and player 4, Manny, are now eliminated. This is going to be a very interesting outcome to see who's going to win this game. As I stated before, we haven't really seen much of Maddie as an actual player, as both of her competitors lost very quickly on in these tournaments. But this will be very interesting. Will Maddie go out the same way she did in the previous tournament, going out pretty quickly? Or will she actually put up a fight against Jackson? And will Jackson be able to reclaim his title as the champion? We're heading over to the final round to see, will this be a new outcome, or will this be something we've seen before?
Coming back to you.
It's all good. You know what?
Good game.
Good
game, my
game. Good
friend.
game.
Just seen, Jackson has reclaimed his title as the best Dr. Mario player in these tournaments. Maddie, as I think a lot of people unfortunately bet for Maddie as an underdog, lost. As again, we have been demonstrated that Maddie has kind of been lucky when it comes to first games, as her competitors in those rounds have been getting eliminated very quickly. We are moving on to our interview with Jackson, with our interviewer being Dan. Let's see what Jackson has to say this time.
I'm here with our winner, Jackson. Jackson, congratulations. Another championship. Is that 4 in 3 years?
That is 3 in 3 years.
Three
and 4 years.
Yeah, 3 and 4 years. And it appears, like you said, unlike editing, you've actually gotten good at this.
That's right.
So it's something you've learned at school.
Yeah, well, it's probably the best thing I've ever learned.
What do you have to say to the players that you took down along the way?
There's just no beating me. Truly, this is just my game.
As
Claim it.
a new player of the game, you felt like you represented well?
Absolutely.
And this is the first time you've seen this game?
Yes, this is the first time I've ever played Dr. Mario.
Well, you're great at killing viruses.
Thank
And,
you.
congratulations on the win.
Oh, thank you so much.
We'll see you next year at the tournament.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Jackson with another victory, 3 in 4 years. It's truly been a wonderful experience to be able to cover these tournaments in the Algonquin College Dr. Mario tournaments. It's just truly a wonderful experience to be able to see these competitors compete, to see some funny moments, and to see some heartwarming moments. But my name is ASSIGNMENT. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll be seeing you the next time we'll be covering these tournaments at Algonquin College.